right, so good morning to everyone. I am the chocolate and God is the thunder. Because of that, I'll never go under. So, what I'm going to speak about is, how to really start a YouTube channel. Okay, and I want to encourage you if you are a smaller YouTuber, the way you start a YouTube channel is first of all, you have to have a good phone that has a great camera, or you have to have one of those good cameras. You know what? Most people don't automatically start out with one of them expensive cameras on YouTube. Not most of them. Majority of people start out with a very good camera phone. You have to have a very good camera phone. Okay? And if you're going to be a YouTuber, that's a very good investment. One of the reasons why I'm going to get another phone, okay, and get rid of this Pixel, because I thought this Google Pixel was going to be a good one, is the Google Pixel 3, I believe. But you know something? After having a phone for a while, I'm like, no, I'm going to invest in me a better phone until I could get one of those expensive cameras. And you know, these camera phones ain't cheap either, okay? But that's the number one rule. You have to, because whatever you're using, it has to record good videos. It has to record good videos. You don't want to start off with bad video quality. You don't want to start off that way. So that's like the main thing. That's the main thing of the main thing. The second tip is know what type of know what type of content you're going to put out. Think about it. Be different. Don't do what everybody else is doing. Be different. Okay? Be different, but don't be outrageous. Okay? Be different. There's nothing wrong with being different and putting out different content, but don't be outrageous. Okay? Think about the content you're going to put out. Think about it. I remember when I done started YouTube channels before, and first starting out, you know what? I didn't really think about what type of content I wanted to put out. You know, something would just come to my mind and boom, I'm going to put it out. And you know what? That was not a good thing at all. That wasn't a good idea at all. So I said, you know what? If I start another YouTube channel, this time I'm going to make sure I think about my content. That's very important. Think about it. Be creative. Be very creative. Let's say it again. Be creative. Because when I watch YouTube videos too, and I'm going to tell you, if I'm watching a video and it's boring, I'm skipping right past it. I'm not going to watch that. I'm just not going to watch that. But a lot of the YouTubers I watch, they're very creative. They are very creative. And you know what? They're not copycatting off of each other. Now, some of them do. Now, some YouTubers do be copycatting off each other. But a lot of the people I watch, they don't be copycatting off of each other at all. At all. Okay, so think about your content. Think about what is it that you're going to put out. Another thing, number three, you have to be confident. You can't be shy making a YouTube channel. Because you know something, if you're shy making a YouTube channel, you're not going to be confident. And guess what? Your viewers are going to see that, you know what? You're not confident. Your viewers are going to see that. They are going to see that. So the content that you put out, you want to be confident about it. Don't be a YouTuber if you're shy. If you're like so shy and you don't want people watching you and stuff, don't be a YouTuber. It's not going to work for you. It's just not going to work for you because all of that shyness is going to come across in the screen. So it's like, don't be shy. You know, be confident. Don't be shy. Okay? Another thing. So I did number three. Number four, you're going to have to invest. You're going to have to spend some money. When it comes to making a YouTube channel, you're going to have to invest in some things. You're going to have to buy some things. You're going to have to invest in some products. Hey, YouTubers nowadays, you know, those of us who watch other YouTubers, we like to see them buy different stuff from the store and stuff like that and review it. We like stuff like that. I have something that I'm going to review in my video today. I just have to get the batteries for it, but I'm going to do a review on it. You know why? Because I know that's something that people could use. Hello. And you know what? I know people would enjoy what I'm going to do a review on. I like doing reviews on stuff. I like doing reviews on things. And in order for me to do reviews on things, I have to buy things. I got to spend money. You're going to have to, don't think that you're going to have a good YouTube channel if you don't spend any money. And I'm not talking about just always going to the Dollar Tree. I'm not talking about that because honestly, that gets tired after a while. After a while, that get kind of tired. I'm not talking about just going to the Dollar Tree and, buying $100 stuff worth of Dollar Tree. I mean, people like holes like that, but after a while, that Dollar Tree stuff gets tired after a minute. I'm talking about going to other stores, going to TJ Maxx, going to Walmart, just going to different stores to just buy things. And we enjoy watching stuff like that. We enjoy that. And be excited when you're giving a review on something. I'm going to give you an example. Okay. So this is actually my daughter's. She bought this lemon blueberry tart shea sugar scrub. Okay. This is great as far as, exfoliating. So it's wonderful to use. Hold on. So as far as exfoliating the skin, it works perfect. Look, it's nice, it's thin. You put it on your skin, it's not too heavy or anything like that. And it smells good. That's another thing. This stuff smells so good. Oh my goodness, it smells wonderful. She got it from Walmart. Okay? And it's a good product to use like while you're bathing or in the shower. It's a great product to use. You just, put it on your skin. You can put it on your skin like with your hand, or you could use one of those loofahs. You can use one of those as well. But this is a great product. I think this is a great product because it leaves your skin feeling nice and smooth. It leaves your skin feeling so nice and smooth. Now, I wouldn't use this on my face, but on the rest of my body, sure. Great product. Boom. Okay, and it's inexpensive. Walmart. Under $8. Boom. You can't go wrong with that. Under $8. Need to exfoliate that skin. That's important because that's how you get the dead skin off. Boom. You see how easy that was? I just did that. You see how easy that was? Now, I guarantee you, somebody's going to go to Walmart and buy this. Somebody's going to go to Walmart and buy this lemon blueberry tart shea. Wait a minute. It's a lot going on here. Lemon blueberry tart shea. Lemon blueberry tart shea sugar scrub. Lemon blueberry tart shea sugar scrub. Lemon blueberry tart shea sugar scrub. Somebody's going to buy this. Somebody is going to buy this because the way I reviewed it. Somebody's going to buy that for sure. And there's nothing wrong with reviewing products. There's nothing wrong with that because people are always looking for new products. Hello. But you just want to make sure you're excited. You want to make sure you got that personality. You got to have personality. You cannot do YouTube if you don't have no personality. I know it's some people that don't have no personality doing, YouTube. And you know what? I bet you after a while, they started developing some personality because you can't do YouTube. No one needs to do YouTube if you don't have no personality. Okay. Number 5, none of that sub, how they say it, sub for a sub. I don't never put on people's channel sub for a sub. I never do that. If I'm leaving comments, I'm leaving comments. I'm not on other people's channel trying to get subscribers. If I'm just leaving comments, I'm leaving comments. It is what it is. Now, if those subscribers choose to come to my channel, then that's their choice. But I'm not on people's channel trying to solicit people for subs. I'm just not. And I know a lot of people think that works. But you know what? I'm going to tell you the truth about that. You know what it looks like? You don't want to look like you're begging for subs. It looks like you're begging for subs. And you don't want to have that, begging for subs type of look going on. So it's like just be yourself. Be yourself on YouTube. Because you know what? People don't like that fake stuff. A lot of people think that fake is the thing. Nah, people don't like that fake stuff. When people are watching YouTube, they want people that they can relate to. Hello. They want people that they can relate to. They don't want that fake mess. And even the bigger YouTubers have learned that, you know what? I ain't on here about to be fake. That's why you see a lot of these bigger YouTubers now, they learn the importance of keeping it real. And a lot of these bigger YouTubers now, if you notice, they keep it real. Nobody don't want that fake stuff. Nobody wants that fake stuff. You see what I'm saying? And be yourself, be original, put out content. That's another thing. You got to put out content. If anybody noticed on the weekends, I put out a lot of content. I put out a lot of content. I mean, there have been days where I have put out 10 videos in one day. Okay? 10 videos in one day. Now, to some that might seem like a little too much content. All right? But I'd rather put out more content than not put enough. Because what happens is when you don't put out enough content, and I believe in making, the subs wait. I believe that, I believe in that big time. Make them wait some. Make them miss me some. I want them to miss me some. You see what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean be lazy when it comes to my channel and don't put out no content. Like, just don't put out nothing. Like, just don't put out, just don't put out nothing. Now, weekends, I put out more content than anything. During the week, it's hard to put out content because I work. I have a real job. Not saying YouTube is not a real job, because a lot of people have made this a career and they making buku money. Okay? But when you're doing something that you love, let me tell you something. The money will come when you're doing something you love. But I have a job, so it's hard, and I work 8:30 to 5. It's hard for me to put out content every day. So I know on the weekends I put out more content than I do during the week, because I don't want to just be putting out any type of videos like, oh, I'm gonna just put out anything. Oh, boom, here it go. No, I've been there, done that. Just putting out anything. When it comes to you making your videos, don't just put out anything. Don't just put out anything. Think about what you're going to put out. Don't just be putting out no garbage videos now, because people going to be able to tell if that's a garbage video and they're not going to want to watch it. Remember, when people are watching your videos, they're giving their time. They are giving their time. So if people are giving their time to watch your videos, you want to make sure that you're putting out the best videos you can put out. It is what it is. It's as simple as that. It's like, if you ain't going to go hard in doing this YouTube, then don't do it at all. Plain and simple. If you're not going to go hard, don't do it at all. So those are some wonderful, great tips. And, I hope you're encouraged. If you are a small YouTuber, be patient. Be patient. Your channel may not blow up overnight, and that's okay. Be patient. You got to be patient. There is such a blessing in being patient. When you be patient, you be surprised how things just start coming. Just be patient. Take it easy. Relax. And just put out great content. Invest in your YouTube channel. Get you a good phone. And when you're available to, just like when I'm available to, I'm going to get me a great camera. When I'm available to. When I'm able to. When I'm financially able to do that, I'm going to do that. But in the meantime, in the between time, get you a good camera phone. All of my videos are made on the camera phone. All of them. From the cooking videos to the reaction videos, all makeup videos, all my videos are made from the camera phone. And I know when I get me this newer phone that I'm going to invest in, my videos are going to be even better, because quality makes the difference. When it comes to doing YouTube, quality and quantity makes a huge difference. And people want to see a quantity of videos, and they want to see good quality videos. Like, don't go getting them bootlegged phones, old bootlegged phones that don't have a big enough screen and all of that. Don't get bootlegged phones to do your YouTube videos. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it, because then the videos come across as very cheesy and very low budget and very, generic. I mean, if you're doing that right now, because that's all you could do, save up your coins so that you can get you a better phone. I'm just being encouraging. I'm not trying to, diss anybody. I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything, but I'm trying to encourage you. I'm trying to make sure that when you start this YouTube channel, that you want to be great. Okay, so when you can, get you a better phone. Get you a better phone. It makes a difference. Oh, it does. It definitely does. Okay, so I don't want to babble and ramble and go on and on, but that's all of the tips as far as, starting a YouTube channel and light. You got to have good lighting. Good lighting is very important because you want people to see you. You want people to see you. You don't want people to be like, oh man, I can't even see them. What is going on? You want nice, clean, clear lighting. You want nice, clean, clear lighting. You want to have a good space to make your YouTube videos. Set up a desk, whatever. You want to have nice, clean space to make, when it comes to making your YouTube videos. Very important. Very, very important because, it's like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to present cheesy videos. You don't want to present cheesy videos. You really don't. Like when I make my food videos, it's not that they're cheesy, but I'm gonna stop using that red thing in my videos. I don't like the way it looks. It looks very low budget. I don't like the way that looks. I'm gonna get me something else to sit my camera on, which I should just get a tripod. I think that's what it's called. I'm gonna get me a tripod so that when I'm making food videos and stuff, it looks better. Sitting it on a red picture, sitting my camera on a red picture to make food videos, I don't like that. It looks very, very cheesy to me. Now, to other people, it might not, but to me, that looks cheesy. I'm going to do something better than that. I'm going to do something better than that. So, I know I got to invest in me a tripod. See? It is what it is. And I'm going to invest in me a good tripod, not no little $10 tripod. No, I want me a good tripod. All right, y'all. So that's my tips as far as starting your YouTube channel. A lot of you have some great talents. You have some great wisdom to give. Share it with the world. Share it with the world, especially what we're going through now. Believe you me, you have more and more people starting YouTube channels. And let me tell you something. They're doing a great job. And you could do a great job too. And don't get frustrated because you don't get a lot of views and all of that. Don't get frustrated about that. The views will come. The views will come. That's just how YouTube is. The views will come. You have to build up your audience. Build up that audience. Build up your audience and they will come. And they will come. I'm going to give y'all a prime example, right? I have a canned pork video. One day I had to go to the food pantry and get me some food because after I had paid all the bills and stuff, I didn't have enough money to get some groceries. It was just one of them weeks. So anyway, be that as it may, I went to the food pantry. I sure did. And they gave me some good, food. One of the things they gave me was canned pork. And that canned pork video that I did, now I make all types of food. But that canned pork video, it got like almost 10,000 views. I couldn't believe it. I was like, canned pork? Yes. That canned pork that I made in my frying pan at the time that was all scraped up and everything, that canned pork video got like almost 10,000 views. And I'm like, why is it that video got so many people like realness? You have a lot of people that's going to the food pantry and have to get food and stuff. So, you know what? If they get a can of canned pork, they'll know what to do with it. They'll know how to feed their children and stuff and make a good meal. I did not believe that video was going to get all of them views, but it did. It got like almost 10,000 views. So I'm just saying, see, you never know. You got to build up your audience. Build up your audience. Take your time. Make your YouTube videos. And you know what? That's it. And be encouraged and don't give up. And if you started YouTube and then you stopped it because you thought it wasn't for you, rethink it. And just this time, come at it at a different angle. All right, y'all. Be blessed. Bye now.